Alright, guys, this is a little bit different. This isn't a music reaction. I just wanted to check out Adam Calhoun and his speak, or him speaking on his last rap album. Because I knew this one is coming out or has come out already. I'm not sure. I know it's supposed to be the last one he's doing. I don't know if that means he's retiring or if he's just going to do features or change genres. And I just thought, give me something to upload. So I'm just going to check it out and see what he's got to say. Apparently includes Upchurch Diller and Tom McDonald.
That's crazy because it's a black dude, like, you know, in that culture saying country rap tunes. And, you know, people look at country rappers like some goofy shit when it's really not. Like, I feel like most of us, well, not most, I feel like there's a couple of motherfuckers that can out-rap anybody in the industry, you know. What's going on, guys? I've been thinking about this for a while. I don't have any notes prepared or anything like that. I'm just going to kind of say it, go back and edit the video and share with you guys right now today. Country Rap Tunes releases this Friday. It is my last rap album that I will ever release. It's my last rap project that I
Okay, that means it came out yesterday.
will ever release. I will never do another rap project ever again. And people are like, oh, you shouldn't say never. I'm saying never. I'm done. I'm done with this shit. I don't love it.
I don't know about y'all, but that kind of hurts my feelings. Like I said in my last reaction to him, like he's definitely one of my go-tos. I'm kind of sad if he don't put out it. He's not putting out any more rap albums. You know, country rap anyway.
I'll get to it. I'll try to explain myself, but I still will do features for my friends, rap features for my friends.
Okay, so he'll do tracks with other people. He's just not going to do any solo albums anymore. But still kind of rough news. I don't like hearing it. Like I say, he's definitely one of my first concerts that I went to. Besides like huge weekend long music festivals, like he's one of the few that I've actually bought a ticket to go see.
Still will go on tour and perform these songs and stuff like that. I'm just not creating any more. I'd like to move into doing something different. Like I'd like to do a podcast, maybe some southern country kind of rock music, stuff like that. And I don't know if I'll ever do that. I don't know. I might just say fuck all this shit.
Okay, so he's debating changing genres, but he's gonna keep doing tours with what he's got now. So hey, might get to go see him again.
Internet has fucked me up because I have created so much content from just the thin air, from my head, from my thoughts. Just when it's skits with my son and my daughter, or music videos and all these albums and everything like that. Like I just created so much, and I've been so in social media that I kind of lost a little bit of myself, and yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna turn the knobs down a little on all social medias and stuff. But as far as music goes, I'm done with rap. Maybe I'll do some different kind of music, but I definitely would like to go into a podcast and like just talk with people. I'm kind of talking to you guys now. Now, most of you guys know my story, but I'd like to say it out loud. As far as I didn't get here by myself. I didn't climb that mountain by myself. I made it a long way from working my ass off, but I didn't get here by myself.
Yeah, I'm going to take a guess. Church is the one who found him on the internet, invited him over, and figured out he used to rap battle back in the day. And he put him in the booth and got him to rap. And that's kind of what kicked off his career, or at least to my knowledge. Like I said, I know most of these guys' background stories. At least him, Upchurch, Jelly Roll. I can't say I know too much about Tom McDonald's past. Not a lot of it. I mean, I've been listening to him for years, but I don't have quite a background on him like I do the other three.
There's guys that I owe thank yous to for helping me become who I am and getting to where I am, and that's Ryan Upchurch, thank you, Jelly Roll, Struggle Jennings, Demon Jones, Tom McDonald, John Broadnax, Justin Time. Those guys helped me a lot, man. We've had a lot of fun together. I've shared a lot of great memories with all of those guys, and I think more people, you know, you don't get here alone. You know what I'm saying? no one is self-made. You know, I've learned the most from Demon and been on the road. That thing right there, that's me and Demon. That's our first tour. That's the first tour I ever did. You know, I've learned so much about the road and the industry and just life in general, being a father and stuff like that from Demon. He's such a knowledgeable person and a good human being. Jelly Roll, he's younger than me, you know, so, you know, but he's more knowledgeable than me by years. He's like an old soul, and I've spent time on the phone talking with him just when I need someone to talk to, and you know, we've worked together and we've done. Jelly Roll's an amazing human, and he's crushing it right now. So I'm very happy for him. Struggle Jennings, he's like a peacekeeper, and he's kind of just like always got a smile on his face, and he's tries to be positive, you know, which is hard for me sometimes because I get like a chip on my shoulder, and it's just like, you know, that's something that I'm working on right now. There's a lot of things I need to work on, and I'm trying. You know, without Just in Time, you know, I wouldn't have met Demon Jones or John Broadnax, you know, and I was so glad that I met John because we both pulled out a lot of like competitive, good competition and sharpened our swords, you know what I mean? And Tom McDonald, you know what I'm saying, that album that we did is probably one of the biggest independent albums ever in the world. And
it was, but from like iTunes and stuff, they did not give him credit for it. Like, but yeah, he had a video on that before, or either Tom did. But yeah, they had like the #1 selling independent artist album ever, but because it wasn't digital sales, they were actually selling hard copy albums. They didn't really tally it up like they should have, or they didn't give them the credit they needed or deserved for doing it, because they definitely broke records with that one. But
I leveled up as far as being a better rapper. He pushed me, you know, so hard to be better, and that's why on this last album, this last rap album, I'm even spitting at a better level, and that's because I worked with Tom just, you know, months before doing this album. My childhood friend who I grew up rapping with, Chuck, we pushed each other, and a lot of people don't know that. Like I was as a kid, teenager, starving in the street, homeless, couch to couch, didn't know when I was gonna eat, rap battles, and I wasn't up to par, you know, and I just kept forcing my. I love that. I loved rapping back when nobody gave a fuck about who I was or what I was doing, and nobody cared. Nobody wanted to listen to my music. This is good for me right now to tell you guys.
Ain't that how it is with everything? Like, he liked doing it when people didn't want him to do it, didn't want to listen to him. But now it makes it sound like now that they do, he don't want to do it. I mean, ain't it that way with everything? If you get it or achieve it, it's, you know, time for the next step. Forget what I just accomplished. Let's go bigger.
You guys, all this shit. But so when I finally, now fast forward, when I was from a kid starving and no one cared about my music to now, I have, you know, I could tour all across the country, and I've done a lot of awesome things in music. You know, I have a fucking platinum record independently, Dynamite's platinum. I have 2 gold records, tons of Billboard charts, and that's all because of you guys. I'm independent. I have no manager, no PR, no record label. All the money that I've ever made from this shit, I poured back into this shit, and thank you guys so much, because you helped change my life and my family's life as far as, you know, a roof over their head and never have to worry about going without like I did when I was a younger man. So thank you guys. I want to say something that I think is super important, and that's Ryan Upchurch. You know, it's always gonna be Upchurch then me. That's how it's always gonna be. And that's how it was when it started. It was always Upchurch first, then me. You see it in the comments. You see it on people make like posts about it. It's like, you know, it's like that's just what it is. And I always saw that, so thank you to everyone that always said, you know, it's Church then Calhoun, because it pushed me to chase after Ryan. So in 4.5 years, I made 11 fucking rap albums, like 60 music videos. Who else is doing that? You know what I'm saying? And this last rap album that I just did, I brought all these guys together and put them on one album. You know, you got Struggle Jennings, Demon Jones, Jelly Roll, Upchurch, The Lax, Colt Ford, Just in Time, Dusty Lee, John.
I have never heard any of them mention The Lax. I am impressed. I've never seen Adam Calhoun, Up Church, Jelly Roll, any of the other country rap artists do anything with like the Lax or the Moonshine Bandits or any of those. It's kind of like their own separate group, but I'm impressed that he said the Lax are on this album.
Broadnax. Who am I forgetting? I don't. There's like 10 features on the album, and it's a crazy album. And it was my favorite album to record. I recorded it in the basement of my house. Everything that I've ever done started in the basement. The first rap album I ever recorded on a CD was. It started. Hold on. I can't find the first one, but these were all recorded in fucking basements. Like, so what I'm saying is, Ryan Upchurch was the standard. He was the guy to beat. So I was running as hard, as fast as, and working as hard as I could to get there. And I don't know how, when it's all said and done, I don't know. I don't think Ryan's is something else. What he's done and what he's become. But when it's all said and done, and it'd be cool to be in my 50s and some young kid listening to me growing up wanted a feature with me, and he was like what I just did with Cole Ford. So Cole Ford's like 54, 55 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm 42, and I'm like I want to do this. I want to do a song with Cole Ford. You know what I mean? He was doing this shit back before anybody was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Bubba Sparks was the last feature. I forgot the name. Bubba Sparks on the album. But so what would be cool is like if these kids listen to us, grow up, and they become like smoking hot, and they're on fire, and they're doing cool shit and rapping, and they're like, yo, I want to get a feature with Adam Calhoun. Like that. I hope I leave that kind of legacy. Right now I'm working on my legacy, so I still can't. I don't know how to explain it. Like, why? Okay, well, why do you want to quit rap? I just don't love it anymore. I don't like the process. Recording, shooting music videos, creating, the fucking treatment for the music videos, writing the songs, picking out the beats, doing all the marketing. I'm just tired, and man, I'm 42 years old. I think I made an impact. I hope I made an impact, and I'd like to do something else. So, fuck, I don't know how to really answer the question.
He's just been doing it so long, he's burnt out and tired of it. A lot of people get like that with stuff. I mean, I understand, because he has been doing it a while. He's been doing it before people even knew who he was. Like he said, he used to do rap battles when he was younger.
Why aren't you rapping anymore? I'm just fucking over it, man. I'm happy. Here's what you can expect from me in the future. Definitely a podcast, and I'm talking about a podcast with like big names that you guys all know on it, like Mike Tyson. That's my first guest. We already made confirmation of that. Ted Nugent. Just anywhere from rock stars to athletes to porn stars to whatever the fuck. I just want to have cool conversations with people and use that as therapy for myself. And any music that I make, my favorite stuff to write is like Clean Money, that song I just did, Ramble On, Life Goes On. Those songs were the best, funnest songs to write for me because they didn't take me time at all. It took 15-20 minutes for those songs to write, and they did the most for me as far as they made me feel good, and I hope they made other people feel good. So I'm not done touring. I'm not done making music. Not done with, trying to make content for you guys. I just need to slow it down a little. I'm never making another rap album again. I will do other stuff. Definitely interested in the podcast. And I'm just going to try to work on myself as a human. I want to be a good father. I want to be a good husband. And I'm thankful that I'm here and aware of myself, because there's a lot of things that I need to work on just as a human motherfucker, I'm not famous, right? Like I've never considered myself that, but I've got to a point in social media where I don't feel like a normal fucking human anymore. So I can't imagine what famous people go through with paparazzi and all this shit. That's why you see these motherfuckers losing their fucking mind. And I think with so much of my life being in social media's public eye, I think it's just kind of fucking drained me, man. And anyways, I don't know. Is there more stuff I want to say? I'm not done. I'm not going anywhere. I got a lot of work to do on myself and a lot of work to do in this world that we all are in. So I hope you guys still watch my life, and I will continue to share my life with you. I'm a little emotional. Country rap tunes is so dope, man. It's so dope, and most people don't know that the artwork, the cover artwork, is paying homage to Pimp C, because there's this artwork of Pimp C that looks identical. If you look it up, just like Google Pimp C colored artwork or something like that. And I named it Country Rap Tunes because I've been trying to get away from people calling me a country rapper, because I feel like I'm such a good rapper, and I feel like country rap is like kind of dumbing it down and making me sound like I can't rap, you know. But on this last album, I embraced it, you know. I embraced everything, all these people that come out to these shows, and all the people that have helped change my life, and all my friends I met in the industry. And anyways, I named the album Country Rap Tunes because Pimp C, if you don't know who Pimp C is, you need to fucking know. Rest in peace to Pimp C. But he, back in the day, there's a clip of him, and he's saying, you know, he's saying country rap tunes. Like, we the one that started this country rap tunes. And that's crazy because it's a black dude, like, you know, in that culture saying country rap tunes. And, you know, people look at country rappers like some goofy shit when it's really not. Like, I feel like most of us, well, not most, I feel like there's a couple motherfuckers that can out rap anybody in the industry, you know. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. I'm not going motherfucking anywhere. I'm standing up and doing more shit and cooler shit, and just, I'm done with rap, man. I did it, and I did it my way, and I'm going out walking with respect and shit, and I'll see ya soon, very soon. We're about to go on tour, and there's sold out shows already and stuff. I'm about to cry. I love you guys. That's
all right, guys. That was him speaking on his last rap album, but he ain't going nowhere apparently. He's still gonna be hanging around. Just, he wants to get into different stuff up into this. Sounds like he'll still be doing features and stuff, and still on tour. Apparently gonna start a podcast. So I guess he'll still be around. Just a little bum, no new rap albums. I still gotta check the one I just talking about. He just dropped Friday, but anyway, that's going to do it for this reaction. Like, comment, subscribe. If you got something you'd like me to check out, drop it on down in the comments below and I'll check it out. But that's going to wrap this one up. See y'all.